Impulse contest submission sent in by one of our Discord advanced builders, Capital Thrills, and this is a first aid coaster, and he says
featuring up to 10 inversions and 4 different track colors which represent the soul, body, mind, and heart. Those 4 colors represent life and how they all intertwine with one another, with nighttime lights to help further show it. I chose first aid because it is meant to heal those when they are not in the best of shape, and that is what the ride itself is supposed to help capture, with not only the way it is designed, but with the colors and music that are chosen for it.
Oh my god, this reminds me so much of, I can't remember the builder's name now. We have a builder.
Is it Lenny Vidivici?
Lenny Vidivici, thank you, you got it. Sounds like Lenny wrote that story, doesn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Wow, perfect, you nailed it. And you even read it sounding kind of like Lenny. That's funny. That's hilarious. Okay.
Definitely has a modern feel, doesn't it?
Yeah. The coaster looks very cool. The design looks really cool. Yeah, but it's not screaming first aid to me.
No.
With 10 inversions, I'm thinking I might need first aid afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think inversions don't necessarily nauseate you, though. Look at the nausea is very low.
Yeah, well.
But, yeah, we'll talk about it in a sec. I don't think first aid necessarily has to be about nausea. Technically, there should have been more things in place for actual first aid, not just puking, but...
Well, I'm old. I remember when there was a day that if somebody had said there's a roller coaster with 10 inversions, people would have said, you're kidding me,
right.
You know?
But my point was that first aid, you should be able to go there if you're actually hurt or have a headache or something.
But that's not how they built it in this game. They actually built it, got off nauseated. It was supposed to help fight nausea.
Yep. All right, let's look at the coaster here. So we have a Typhoon Barcast with the train swapped out for a Floorless. We got a 6.24 Excitement, 5.02 Fear, and a 1.7 Nausea. All right, let's get on this.
That was a smooth transition.
Mm-hmm.
A little terraforming required.
I like the archways that he's incorporated into this. Those purple archways.
Yeah. And night POV.
Yes.
Kind of wouldn't mind seeing it in cinematic, to be honest.
There weren't any music on, were there?
There was.
Well, it's quite quiet.
Yeah, something's going on with the audio today.
But it feels a little choppier at night than it did during the daytime.
Because we're in seat view. Do you guys want to see it in cinematic?
Nah, I'm okay with it. Either way you want to go.
Okay. All right. Pretty nice lighting.
Yeah, I think the white's a little harsh. Should have been toned down a touch.
Yeah, it's very vibrant. Yep. For me, I think you definitely. Let's see here. I did a first aid shop, my own. Definitely would have gone more with that teal. Right.
I agree. Yeah.
You could do like some touch of yellow in there for a helipad or something. You don't need a whole lot of it, just a little bit of trim work and stuff, because when I did first place it down, I could not tell it was the first aid. This green just does not have, it's just off. If you would have got with the whoops, what did I do? What's the redo button?
Control F.
Control Z.
Control Y. Everyone got the wrong hotkey.
Control Z. Control Z is undo. Control Y is redo.
Yeah, that's what I said. Redo. Yeah, this teal's the one you're looking for, I think, right? The hospital teal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even mine's a little bit off, to be honest. I didn't quite get it. But it's close. Yeah, that dark blue, it's almost like a night blue, right?
I mean, it's very pretty, but
it is.
We'd like to identify it by just looking at it.
And I think just changing that color alone, I probably would have guessed right away it was first aid, right? Because there is enough of that color everywhere. Yeah, and
I like the structure. I like the shape of the building.
Oh, I love the modern architecture style.
Yeah,
it's beautiful, and your plants look good. You know, you did great landscaping.
Mm-hmm.
I like the coaster broken up into different colours and the scene behind it with the soul and the body and the heart and the
lines.
I agree.
Yeah, a lot of thought went into this, and you can tell, and it looks really good.
Yeah, maybe some of that stuff, the soul, body, and mind, could have been like little statues around the gardens.
Yeah.
Like a heart,
Nice.
a soul, a brain, something like that.
How would you do a statue of a soul?
Just blue flames.
yeah. I was thinking the same. Those thruster flames.
Flames for the soul. Yeah.
People are creative. They'll figure out something. It's the only thing that came to mind. All right. I don't mean to burn souls here. I'm not the Soul Reaper. All right. Okay, so there you go, everyone. That's Impulse by Capital Thrills, and that's going to do it for this episode of Coaster Spotlight. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next contest entry. Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.